Have you noticed that taking a longer walk leaves you more sore than before? Or that after carrying travel bags, your body takes days to recover? Tasks you used to do effortlessly now seem to require more effort. And the next day, muscle soreness is almost guaranteed. If this is happening to you, it's not just fatigue or accumulated tiredness. It's a clear sign that your body is losing strength and muscle mass, and this happens rapidly after the age of 50. The problem is that this isn't noticeable overnight. Strength fades silently. You start avoiding stairs, prefer to sit down to put on your shoes, feel your body less firm, and when you realize it, you no longer have the same confidence to move, to react, to live freely. Here's the warning. If you don't act now, your body will continue losing strength. And each year without action makes recovery more difficult. But the good news is that you can stop this process and even reverse it with simple, science-based actions adapted to your reality. In this video, you'll discover the 6 pillars to protect your muscle strength, maintain your autonomy, and ensure a future with more health, mobility, and independence. Like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to the channel. This content can transform your life and help you live with double the energy in the coming years. Let's dive into the first pillar. What's exactly happening to your body after the age of 50? The invisible onset of muscle loss. What's happening to your body after 50? Have you noticed how your body reacts differently to physical effort after 50? Walks that used to be invigorating now leave you tired. Carrying bags after a trip causes pain that takes days to subside. And that muscle recovery, which used to feel natural the next day, now simply doesn't happen at the same speed. These changes are real, and they're happening to all of us. What few know is that behind these signs is a process called sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscle mass and strength that intensifies with aging. And the scariest part? This process starts before we even notice. In many cases, a person only realizes they've lost strength when something goes wrong, a fall, a fracture, or when they feel too tired to perform simple tasks. From the age of 30, we already begin to lose a small percentage of our muscle mass each decade. But after 50, this loss accelerates, potentially reaching up to 15% every 10 years. Muscle silently disappears, and with it, our stability, mobility, and eventually independence. But what exactly causes this muscle loss? The first reason is the natural decline in physical activity. As we age, we tend to move less. We work sitting down, choose elevators over stairs, drive instead of walking. And muscles that aren't stimulated are simply discarded by the body. Another significant cause is hormonal changes. After 50, both men and women experience a significant reduction in levels of essential hormones for maintaining muscle mass, such as testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone. This change directly affects the body's ability to repair and build muscle tissue. There's also an invisible enemy, low-grade chronic inflammation, which becomes more common over the years. This inflammation, fueled by poor diet, stress, and sedentary lifestyle, hampers muscle regeneration and accelerates tissue wear. And as if that weren't enough, there's the nutritional factor. Many people over 50 simply don't consume enough protein. They eat little, and when they do, they choose nutrient-poor foods. Without the right building blocks, the body can't maintain what it has, let alone build more. The impact of this muscle loss goes far beyond aesthetics or physical strength. Sarcopenia drastically increases the risk of falls, fractures, and hospitalizations. It compromises metabolic function, raising the risks of type 2 diabetes, obesity, and cardiovascular diseases. And over time, it steals one of the most valuable things we have, our autonomy. But how can you tell if this is already happening to you? Pay attention to some subtle signs. Are you walking more slowly? Do you find it difficult to get up from chairs or bed? Are you weaker when opening jars or carrying bags? Are you losing weight without apparent reason, especially lean mass? These are warnings that your body is already entering a state of muscle decline, and if you ignore them, consequences will follow. The good news is that sarcopenia isn't an inevitable fate. With the right strategies, you can stop this process and even reverse it. But the secret lies in starting now, before the loss becomes so advanced that the path back is more difficult. And to begin this reversal, it's essential to understand a truth that almost no one talks about. Muscles aren't just tissues that move the body. They are true living organs with vital functions that go far beyond physical strength. In the next part of the video, you'll discover why muscles are, in fact, the organ of longevity, and how strengthening them can be the key to preventing diseases, living longer and better. Muscle, the forgotten organ of longevity. When we think of vital organs for our health and longevity, the heart, brain, and lungs usually come to mind. However, there's an essential organ that's often overlooked: skeletal muscle. More than just enabling movement, muscles perform crucial functions that directly impact our metabolic, immune, and even mental health. Muscle, much more than strength. Skeletal muscle accounts for approximately 40% of our total body weight. Traditionally associated only with strength and movement, recent studies reveal that muscle acts as a true endocrine organ, releasing substances called myokines during muscle contraction. These myokines have beneficial effects on various body systems, including the cardiovascular, immune, and nervous systems. For example, interleukin-6, IL-6, one of the most studied myokines, is released in response to physical exercise and has anti-inflammatory properties, helping regulate glucose metabolism and promote fat breakdown, contributing to the prevention of metabolic diseases like type 2 diabetes. Muscle and prevention of chronic diseases. Maintaining muscle mass is directly related to reducing the risk of various chronic diseases. Besides type 2 diabetes, having healthy muscles helps prevent cardiovascular diseases, osteoporosis, and even certain types of cancer. This is because muscles assist in regulating insulin sensitivity, controlling blood pressure, and maintaining bone density. Furthermore, regular muscle activity stimulates the production of other myokines, such as brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which plays a fundamental role in brain health, promoting neurogenesis and improving cognitive function. Muscle and metabolism. Muscles are primarily responsible for glucose metabolism in the body. During physical activity, they consume large amounts of glucose, helping keep blood sugar levels within a healthy range. Additionally, muscle mass directly influences basal metabolic rate, meaning the number of calories the body burns at rest. Therefore, maintaining good muscle mass is essential for weight control and obesity prevention. Muscle and mental health. The relationship between muscle health and mental health is increasingly evident. Regular physical exercise, especially resistance training, is associated with reduced symptoms of depression and anxiety. This is partly due to the release of endorphins and other neurochemical substances that promote feelings of well-being. Moreover, as mentioned earlier, the production of BDNF during physical exercise contributes to improved cognitive function and the prevention of neurodegenerative diseases. The importance of strength training. Given all these benefits, it's clear that strength training shouldn't be seen merely as a way to improve body aesthetics, but as a fundamental strategy for promoting health and longevity. Incorporating resistance exercises into your routine, such as weight training, Pilates, or functional training, is essential to stimulate myokine production and maintain muscle functionality. It's important to emphasize that strength training should be adapted to individual capacities and needs, especially for people over 50. With proper guidance, it's possible to obtain all the mentioned benefits safely and effectively. Considering all this evidence, we can affirm that skeletal muscle is indeed an essential organ for longevity. Its influence goes far beyond physical strength, encompassing metabolic, immune, neurological, and psychological aspects. Therefore, investing in muscle health is investing in a longer, healthier, and more independent life. Now that we understand the importance of muscle as a vital organ for our health and longevity, it's time to explore how the loss of muscle strength can be even more detrimental than the loss of muscle mass. The strength that sustains life. Why losing strength is more dangerous than losing muscle mass. Have you noticed how everyday tasks like opening a jar or getting up from a chair without help are becoming more challenging over time? That's because as we age, we don't just lose muscle mass, we lose muscle strength. And this loss of strength is even more critical to our health and independence. Muscle mass and muscle strength. Muscle mass refers to the size or volume of your muscles. Muscle strength, on the other hand, is your muscles' ability to perform work to lift, push, pull, and stabilize. You can have decent muscle size, but still lack the strength to do basic activities. And it's that strength that allows you to carry groceries, climb stairs, or keep your balance. Why does strength decline with age? Starting as early as age 30, we begin to lose muscle strength gradually. After 50, this process speeds up significantly. Several key factors drive this decline. Reduced physical activity. As we age, we tend to move less. Sitting more and doing less leads to faster loss of muscle strength. Hormonal changes. Declining levels of hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone directly impact the body's ability to build and maintain strong muscles. Muscle fiber changes. The fast-twitch muscle fibers that provide explosive strength shrink and decrease in number over time, making movements slower and less powerful. The consequences of losing strength. The decline in muscle strength has a serious impact on quality of life. Higher risk of falls. Weaker muscles mean less stability and poor balance. Difficulty performing daily activities. Simple tasks become harder, leading to dependency on others. Metabolic health issues. Weak muscles interfere with blood sugar regulation and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes and obesity. How to measure strength testing. Your muscle strength can provide valuable insights into your overall health. One of the simplest methods is grip strength, the strength of your handshake. Research shows that grip strength is closely linked to longevity and functional independence. How to maintain and boost muscle strength. The good news. It's never too late to strengthen your body. Here's how to get started. Resistance training. Exercises like weightlifting, bodyweight routines, or functional training are essential to build strength. Proper nutrition. Make sure you consuming high-quality protein and essential nutrients to support muscle repair and growth. Stay active daily. Walk, move, and engage your body every day to prevent muscle deconditioning. Now that you understand the critical role of muscle strength in maintaining your health and freedom, it's time to look at how to integrate strength training into your daily life, simply, effectively, and sustainably. How to integrate strength training into your daily routine. Many people believe that building strength means spending hours in a gym with complicated machines and intense workout plans. But the truth is, with the right approach, you can effectively train your muscles, even at home and with limited time. The key is to focus on major muscle groups, the ones responsible for most of your strength and physical function. These include your legs, chest, back, and core. When you target these areas, you not only boost overall strength, but also stimulate your metabolism and encourage hormone production that supports long-term health. Take squats, for example. They're fantastic for activating your legs and glutes, two of the largest muscle groups in the body. Push-ups, even when modified against a wall or on your knees, work your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Simple rowing movements using resistance bands or even water bottles help strengthen your back. And planks? They're incredibly effective for building core stability and protecting your spine. If you're just starting out, don't worry about how much you can do. What matters most is building the habit. Start with 2 to 3 sets of 10 repetitions 3 times a week. Increase gradually as your body adapts. And always listen to your body. Feeling your muscles work is normal, but sharp pain is a red flag. Creating a consistent routine also helps. Choose specific days and times when you know you'll be available and energized. It could be first thing in the morning, after your shower, or late afternoon. Keeping track of your progress, like noting that you could only do 5 squats last week and now you can do 12, is incredibly motivating. To keep things fresh and avoid boredom, switch up your exercises. One day, focus on lower body. The next, upper body. Alternate between bodyweight exercises and those using resistance bands or light dumbbells. And remember, strength training doesn't have to be a solo act. It pairs beautifully with other physical activities like walking, yoga, Pilates, or even dance. These not only keep your body active, but also improve balance, coordination, and overall well-being. Perhaps most importantly, stay motivated. Set small, meaningful goals like climbing stairs without support or completing 10 full squats. Celebrate those wins. Invite a friend or partner to join you. Working out together can increase accountability and make the experience more enjoyable. Now that you know how to make strength training part of your everyday life in a way that is simple, safe, and effective, there's one more element that can dramatically enhance your results: nutrition. What you eat before and after your workouts plays a direct role in muscle growth and recovery. Smart nutrition: what to eat to build and preserve muscle. After 50. After the age of 50, your body doesn't respond the same way it used to. Your metabolism slows down, nutrient absorption changes, and your muscles need more attention than ever before. In this scenario, nutrition becomes a critical and often underestimated pillar in preserving strength, vitality, and muscle health. Muscle building and maintenance require a constant supply of raw materials, and that starts with protein. Your body uses protein to repair the microtears caused by exercise and to build new muscle fibers. The problem? As we age, this process becomes less efficient. What used to be enough in your 30s is no longer sufficient. And if you're not consuming the right type and amount of protein, your body won't maintain muscle, even if you're exercising. But don't think it's just about protein. Your body also needs energy, and this is where carbohydrates, in moderation, play a role. Carbs provide the fuel muscles need to perform. However, if consumed in excess, especially the wrong types like simple sugars and ultra-processed foods, they can lead to fat gain, inflammation, and hormonal imbalances. On the other hand, high-quality carbs, well-timed and well-portioned, support energy levels for daily life and workouts without sabotaging your results. Healthy fats are also essential. They support hormone production and help your body absorb vital vitamins. When consumed in the right balance, good fats contribute not only to muscle health, but also to your nervous system, heart function, and cognitive sharpness. Let's not forget the importance of micronutrients. Even in small amounts, vitamins and minerals play critical roles in muscle function. They're involved in muscle contraction and relaxation, recovery, and injury prevention. When your body is deficient even slightly, your muscle maintenance system can start to break down, regardless of protein intake. So it's not about following a trendy diet or extreme restrictions. The key is balance eating mindfully, choosing real food, adjusting quantities, and tuning into your body's needs. After 50, eating well isn't just about losing weight or building muscle. It's about keeping your body running smoothly and protecting your independence for decades to come. And here's the most important part: consistency. Muscle nutrition isn't a one-time thing, it's a daily commitment. Your body is constantly rebuilding itself, and what you feed it today will determine how strong it is tomorrow. Consistent choices are what turn effort into lasting results. Finally, remember, the ideal diet isn't one size fits all. Each person has different needs, activity levels, and health conditions. The most valuable step you can take is developing food awareness, seeking quality information, and when possible, getting professional guidance to personalize your plan. Investing in the right nutrition after 50 means investing in your strength, mobility, and freedom. It's about choosing every day to live with more energy, presence, and time ahead. Sleep, the natural anabolic. You're probably ignoring you. Eat well, train consistently, stay active, but still feel like your progress is slow. Your recovery seems sluggish and energy just isn't what it used to be. The missing piece might be something most people completely overlook: sleep. What happens while you sleep is far more powerful than you think. Your body enters a repair mode. During deep sleep, it releases hormones responsible for tissue regeneration, including the muscles you worked during your workout. Every night of quality sleep is a chance for your body to rebuild, recharge, and realign systems that regulate your immune health, energy, and even mood. But here's the alarming part. Many people over 50 struggle with poor sleep. They sleep fewer hours, wake up multiple times, and often feel tired even after a full night in bed. This directly impacts your ability to gain muscle and function at your best. Sleeping well isn't just rest, it's biological recovery time. It is when your body goes into anabolic mode. That is when the protein you ate is used to repair and build muscle tissue. Think of sleep as the final phase of your workout. Without it, your body can't finish the job. Now imagine this. You train hard, eat clean, but don't sleep well. Your body is stuck in an unfinished loop. It's like starting construction and walking away every night before laying the final bricks. And it's not just about the number of hours. Yes, 7 to 9 hours per night is ideal, but quality matters even more. You can be in bed for 8 hours and still miss out on the benefits if your sleep is light, fragmented, or disrupted by noise, light, or frequent bathroom trips. To improve sleep, create a restful environment. Stick to a regular bedtime and wake-up time to align your internal clock. Keep your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet. Avoid screens at night. The blue light from phones and TVs tricks your brain into thinking it is daytime, blocking melatonin, your sleep hormone. Also avoid heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol before bed. Instead, try calming rituals like herbal tea, a warm shower, or deep breathing exercises. These habits signal your body to wind down and prepare for recovery. Good sleep does more than build muscle. It clears your mind, balances your mood, regulates hunger, and boosts your immune system. Poor sleep leads to weight gain, cravings, fatigue, and weakened performance. If you're serious about maintaining your strength, health, and independence as you age, treat sleep as a non-negotiable priority. It's nature's most powerful, free, and effective anabolic, and it's available every single night. If you've made it this far, you're not just watching, you're taking your health seriously. And that's exactly what separates those who age with power from those who fade quietly. We've talked about how muscle is more than tissue, it's a longevity organ. And you now know rebuilding your strength is possible, no matter your age. In the next video, you'll discover 7 science-backed reasons why strength training is the most powerful tool you have to live longer, stay mobile, and protect your independence. Don't miss it. Your body was made to move. And remember, the Longevity Manual brings it all together: nutrition, movement, recovery, mindset, into one simple plan to help you take action and stay consistent. It's your cheat sheet to aging well. Like this video, subscribe and share it with someone who needs this message, and hit the link below to grab your Longevity Manual, because your strength is your freedom. See you in the next one. Let's get strong for life.